So I met up. I don't want to put any names in it, so I'm just gonna give everybody fake names. Mm-hmm. I met up with Jack. We hopped up in his whip and went to his friend's place.
Oh, no, was it Kaido? Was it Kaido?
Shut the
fuck up! Jack was probably a real nigga, wasn't
he? Yeah, we were riding in his ship going to a zoo, man.
Yo, Mr. Good Guy here, aka MGG, and you just joined the Decent Crew. We're just a group of guys who discuss, review, rank, and poke fun at all the things we love and hate in manga, anime, and everything else. So sit back and relax because it's all decent over here, man. Run it.
I've been working on this record for a minute, still I feel like nothing that I do is good enough. My insecurities are creeping in, so they will seep into the music. Ain't it funny when other people see your pain as I'm using the...
Alright, so before we get into decent news, we got a new segment. Hashtag story time with different people in the Decent Crew, but today is going to be story time with Gramps.
Hold on. Everybody else doesn't have a story?
Nah, I ain't had a story today, man. Had story time with Gramps today.
What's good, Gramps? Alright, so last night on my mind, I was like, so when we had the group meeting, we were talking about, what time we were going to meet today.
Yeah.
And you said that we were going to meet at this time in the morning or whatever. I was like, I bet. I got to set my alarm for 9 o'clock so I can be ready. And I was like, fuck, should I still go out or should I just kick it? I was like, bump it. I'm going to kick it because I've been grinding hard for the last couple of weeks or whatever.
Yeah, man.
So I met up. I don't want to put any names in it, so I'm just going to give everybody fake names. Mm-hmm. I met up with Jack. We hopped up in his whip and went to his friend's place.
Oh, no, was it Kaido? Was it Kaido?
Shut the fuck up!
Jack was probably a real nigga, wasn't
he? Yeah, we were riding in his ship going to a zoo, man. But I was riding with Jack going to his friend's place. Mm-hmm. Now, at this point, in my mind, I don't know anybody there. Except for another one of our guys, Randy. I'm going to low-key forget all of these names.
No, I'm not savage. But he's not savage, though.
So, last name Savage, bitch, but no, I'm not Randy. So, while we end up riding there or whatever, and knowing Jack... knowing how unique he is, we get to the place and he stands at the window of the owner of this place, and he's just looking inside the window. So I walk up to him, look inside there, and I know this is one of my coworkers. I'm over there like, what the fuck? The fuck is he doing here?
Yeah.
So we go inside there or whatever.
This is like a party or at like a bar or something?
They were just pre-gaming or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So we go inside there and everybody's saying, what's up to Jack. And then I walk in there and look straight at my coworker, and his fucking eyes just light up. He was like, "Oh shit, what are you doing here?" He ran up, hugged in and everything. I'm over there like, "What the fuck are you doing here, though?"
Yeah,
because I could have sworn you weren't no shit. I could have sworn you were super low key. Because I had met him probably after I had switched to my second job site or whatever.
Yeah,
and he seemed like a super duper chill person. Just kick back on weekends or whatever. Probably drink a couple beers or whatever. Chatting with the family and all that shit. Or a couple friends. But I didn't know what I was in for, dude. So we all, get ready to leave or whatever. Getting names and all that shit. Forgetting them 5 minutes later. We hop up in the Uber and go to... Matter of fact, I think I'm going to give you the name of the place, too.
The plug.
Do a code name. Zoe Island.
We hopped up in the Ubers and we went to a place called Holiday Club.
I've never been.
Now, Randy was hyping this place up, talking about how awesome this place was or whatever. How you can get food up in there.
Because he's a savage.
How nice the ladies were inside there. You got a decent dance floor and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm over like, all right, bet. Let's see what it's like. Plus you could dress casually, whatever. I was tired of dressing in a fucking polo in all these damn clubs. Mm-hmm. So I was rocking my Zelda shirt.
Yeah, buddy.
The green Bowser cap, and
Coming in looking like
you're supposed to be comfortable.
Come here, ready to get the one.
I was finally in my favorite attire when I was going out, man. So I was feeling myself. Beyonce. Hashtag Beyonce.
That's funny as hell, G. That most people would be like, yo, if I'm dressed like that, I ain't getting no pussy. But you was like, yo, I'm feeling myself in my Southern Bowser cap.
Exactly. So we get up and whatever.
Oh my God.
Randy is hungry as fuck, so he grabs some food, nachos or whatever, asking us if we can attack it with him. I'm over like, I bet. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So we get up in there and jump down the food or whatever, go to the dance floor section, and my coworker, I saw a different side of him I thought I would never see.
Uh-oh.
When he gets drunk, he turns into a horny dog, G.
Oh my.
This motherfucker was humping everything around him, G.
Mm-hmm.
On the dance floor. Mm-hmm. I couldn't believe my eyes,
put
G.
that man on World Star.
We in that bitch less than 5 minutes. I'm over like, G, I really want to record this motherfucker and send it to everybody in the company right now.
No.
I mean, he wouldn't get fired or anything.
Yeah.
My company's chill like that. We be laughing our asses off about him, but I was like, G, I want to record this motherfucker. He would. So we'd all just randomly create a circle.
Yeah.
While we're dancing, and then he'd just go to the middle of the circle and then just fall on the floor and then start humping the floor out of nowhere. and then he'd slide over to one of the girls or whatever and start humping her leg or some shit. I'm over there like, oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, no. What the fuck am I seeing right now?
Did he get anything from it?
So one of the girls
So yeah. Hey, that's a new strategy, man. Dropping knowledge. Just hump everything and eventually somebody gonna be like, all right.
So one of the girls that was with us, supposedly he was making out with her at some point during the party or whatever. Yeah. So I guess that was that. Mm-hmm. And that was the girl that Jack wanted to get at until he started making out and he was like, fuck it, I guess I'm gonna cancel on that mission. So
goodness gracious.
But here's the crazy thing though. Probably like 10 to 20 minutes after we get onto the dance floor or whatever and we're dancing, this random blind chick come up to me, asking me, am I gay? That was the first question she walked up.
That's rude.
Are you gay?
That's rude. It was a Bowser hat. That's rude.
And I'm over there like, no, what the fuck makes you think that? It's like she was like, no, I was just asking or whatever because that was this gay guy over there trying to attack me or whatever. I'm like, huh? What you mean he was trying to attack you? He was basically trying to act like he's not gay, but I can tell he's gay or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he was over there trying to flirt with me and my girls. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So, conversation goes on or whatever, and she's progressively getting closer and closer during the conversation, with physical contact.
Yeah. What was her rating, man? What was her number on the scale?
After 1 to 10.
After so here's the thing. I didn't get to view her whole body. Yeah. I only got to view from her being like 2 feet away from me. Okay. So basically the front of her, I didn't get to see anything in the back, mm-hmm. but I was able to feel. Yeah. Just because the night progresses. Okay. So eventually it gets to a point during the conversation or whatever, we're dancing on each other or whatever. And she's just constantly talking about, oh my God, you're so beautiful and all this and that shit. And in my head, I'm over there like, shouldn't the guy be saying this? Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was like, wait a minute. But I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just roll. It is what it is,
It's 2017, bro. He's changing up gender roles out here.
That was so disrespectful to the squad, man. So first she was like, so low key at first, I wasn't really digging this place that much or whatever. This is my first time coming out here. And I wasn't digging this place at all until I saw you. And then I came over and I was like, yeah, I bet. But, the thing is, you actually bring the points up for your crew a lot. She was like, low key, they weren't shit until I noticed you. And I'm like, geez, you can't just do
You were the one that was bringing those girls to us, dude. It was you.
What? No! Shut the fuck up! It was you! Shut the fuck up!
It was you, dude! You brought
that's a story for another time.
You brought hot ass breath girl.
That's rude. That's sound rude.
We'll tell the story, and one of those times we have a lull in story time.
Her breath was real.
Yeah, man.
So
it's your fault.
So eventually, at some point or whatever, I'm making out with shorty ass, and
but
all right.
So,
next level.
We're sitting there getting that dance on, and she was like, hold on, where my friends at? And I was like, fuck, I don't know what they look like. And then she was like, I think I see them over there. So I look to my right and see these. First, I see this humongous.
That's rude. Why you gotta have to be humongous? That's not nice.
Because the way you described
it is not sensitive.
No, because I know how Gramps feels about bigger women.
Guy.
I'm a great guy. You gotta hear how Gramps feels about these bigger women, G. Because that shit is crazy.
Mr. Bad Guy has arrived.
Anyways,
so I look to my right and I see this.
Why she gotta be humongous though? That's the thing, is that he was there, he looked over her, he said, damn. Like, nobody uses that word. When you use humongous, it means like there's
how
a
big
tier,
she was,
there's like
bro.
fat, and then there's humongous. G.
That's how she was, bro.
Look, man.
Like she clued. Like, here's the thing. In this place, I'm not gonna admit it was decent. I probably would have smashed like 80% of the chicks in there.
Damn, I gotta go.
I've never seen a rating like that in the club. No, Holiday Club.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, Holiday. They turning up at the Holiday Inn, bro. What's his face? Cheeky wasn't lying, G.
Huh?
That song about at the Holiday Inn.
But I had close to computers distracting me. So I look to my right and I see this humongous black girl on her phone or whatever. I'm over like, please don't be a friend. Please don't be the friend. Please don't be the friend. And she's like, I think I see her over there. And I'm over there like, which one are you talking about? Oh, her. She reaches over, grabs the hand of the humongous black girl or whatever. Yeah. And then an even larger white girl comes.
What's the larger thing?
Was she hiding behind her?
It's impossible if she's larger.
It'd be funny if I was like, he grabbed her, and then you just see like another girl's like,
I didn't think that the other girl was with her or whatever. You know, when you're seeing, you expect that it's just going to be one person or whatever when they're saying my friend or whatever.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the end of the story. Gramps had a foursome.
If you're describing the girls the way they are, it might be more than 4 technically.
Hey, dude, which is definitely a plus. Then people ain't never. It's damn near orgy then. At that point,
did I ever rate the shorty? Did I ever give a rating?
No. Yeah, no, you didn't.
So by the end of the night,
decent as hell plus.
I gave her like a
lit minus.
So I believe I gave her like a 6.5.
All right, that's a decent minus.
It was like 6.5 ish. So, and just to let you guys know, 5 is my minimum. So
yeah,
I'm over there like, gee, I really hope that her friend ain't.
So you don't go for no decent shits out here.
I'm sorry.
Wait, so the blonde girl was a decent minus, the one that you were making out with or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And so her friends come over there or whatever, and you can tell that they're not interested in being at the club at all. One's like in her phone looking mad as hell, and the other is just, looking around, not dancing or anything. I'm like, okay, they're dry as fuck. And they eventually start chatting with each other, whatever, and I slide out of that conversation and get back with my crew. Probably like 20 minutes later, she comes back or whatever. We dancing on each other, making out again and all this other shit.
Yeah.
And a good amount of time passes, and then she's talking about, she's just constantly talking about, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Just trying to stare into my eyes and all this other shit. I'm over like, damn, she really on that shit, right? And then,
got her feelings
I forgot to bring this up. So my plan before I left, just because I knew that I had this podcast to get on, I told myself, all right, Gramps.
Look, Gramps, you gotta have another conversation here, bro.
I told myself, all right, Gramps, you got this podcast, you gotta be up at 9 o'clock for this shit.
Yeah.
Take your ass to sleep early. So that obviously didn't happen.
Yeah.
But even if you don't, at least make sure that you take your ass home. So that means you don't be getting drunk, don't be getting laid. And I already told myself not to spend much money because I'm trying to
save up.
I'm trying to save up. So she's talking about, I low key want to take you home or whatever, because she was talking about she lives a couple blocks away.
I want to get freaky.
And she was asking me where I live and all this other shit. I'm over like, gee. I told myself that I wasn't gonna do this. I can't do this. Fuck no. I was like, all right, bet. You can feel your way or whatever. I can't be on that shit. She's talking about, let's grab a drink. I'm over there like, nah. I ain't trying to get no drink. I'm trying to keep myself clean because I got some business.
You're raping me right
now. I got some business I want to take care of tomorrow. She's like, what you mean? What kind of business? I'm like, I got to meet with some people in the morning to take care of some business, some professional business or whatever. I'm as vague.
Hey, you heard that? You heard it here first. Decent podcast professional.
We wear suit and ties here.
Exactly. Every time we record,
I'm giving her no details to this shit. So, and then she was like, wait, what do you mean? I was like, I'll tell you later when we get to a more quiet environment.
She probably think your ass sells drugs.
Yeah, I told her, I'll tell you later when we get to a quiet environment. She's looking at me like, what? I'm over there like, don't worry, it's nothing illegal. And she was like, okay, so can we still go grab these drinks or whatever? I'm like, nah, I'm good. So eventually she was like, all right, I'm going to kick it with my friends real quick. And she dips off. I end up kicking it with my squad. Mm-hmm. And probably about an hour goes by or whatever. I'm over there like, Shorty probably gone, low key. And I leave out of the dance floor and go back into the main restaurant part. Yeah. Just sitting there with the guys or whatever. Some of the guys went up in there. They were eating again and conversating. Mm-hmm. So I was just, sitting up in there kicking it. And some amount of time goes by. And then folks were getting ready to talk about leaving or whatever. But nobody's actually trying to initiate it. So I eventually see this one short chick or whatever. And my guy was like, yo, is that shorty that you were making out with earlier? I was like, no, but I wouldn't mind. Because this chick, she low-key had a little bit of cake and then her titty was out and everything. I'm over like, gee, I gotta get on that.
So did she jump up to what was the rating on that
So she
one?
was probably like...
Decent plus?
7.5.
Decent plus? Somewhere around there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be decent.
So I was like, I bet. So we eventually go back into the dance floor because nobody actually is initiating leaving or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I peeped shorty that had just walked past not too long ago or whatever. And I noticed that when I started dancing to certain songs, she'd stop texting, put her phone in her pocket, and start dancing and start looking in my direction. I'm over like, oh, that's what we on today. Oh, so
Gramps.
As soon as I'm getting ready, as soon as I get ready to go over there and start dancing with her,
other girls.
One of the homies from my group came and stood right there in the way for her, and I'm over like, hold on. Is this motherfucker about to start dancing with her? So he didn't realize this, but
that's somebody you got to slap.
Yo. Get out of my way.
But he was sitting there dancing right in the way or whatever. So
what if he was like dancing away like with you and like trying to like on some weird shit? Like he started dancing like, hey. You like, no, bro. Get out the way. Get out of my face. Yeah, Gramps, I see ya. I see ya.
So he starts dancing or whatever, and then the next song comes on. It was a shitty song or whatever. So I started dancing. I'm like, yeah, I ain't finna dance to this shit. I stopped dancing, and then I noticed that she pulls her phone out again. She's texting again. I'm over like, okay. So she's clearly reacting to every time I'm dancing and when I'm not. So another song comes on eventually a couple songs later or whatever that's actually something you can dance with somebody to. Mm-hmm. And I just say, you know what, fuck it. I'll walk over there, push his ass out the way. He ain't want to move. So I'm like, gee, get the fuck out. And then as I'm pushing him away, I see a couple guys try to grab her or whatever, start dancing with her. She's like, nah, whatever. I go over there, grab her hands, whatever. I'm like, yo, let's dance. And she was instantly like, I bet. I turn around or whatever. I'm dancing on her or whatever. Not 5 seconds into it, she turned her head and started making out with me, G. Not 5 seconds.
How did she reach though? How did she reach? You said she was short. See, I've been thinking about the secret plot points in the story. Her ass turned around, she was like, and Gramps called her, and he started making. He just left that.
Here's the thing. I'm tall as fuck. Right?
Oh yeah, but your head could have got her.
So if I'm standing straight up while I'm dancing with a chick,
it wouldn't have worked.
My dick is on her back.
Damn. It would be funnier if it was on her head though. He was like, I'm so tall. This shit just be like, like girls be trying to grind on dudes. It's like he grinding, but he doing it to her head.
No, I'm
bro.
What's going on? I'm dancing with her, but my dick just sitting on her shoulder the whole time. Over there whispering in her ear, talking about how you doing? Hey, how you doing, love?
All right, so you start making out with this chick.
So making out with her, whatever, and dancing and getting, real into it and all this shit.
Yeah.
So she eventually asked for my name. I asked for her name and all this shit. And she's like, yo, I'm gonna run to the washroom. And as soon as she leaves, the rest of the squad is like, yo, let's dip out. I'm like, I bet. But I was like, yo, let me at least get Shorty's number though before we roll out. So she comes out the washroom. I grab her like, yo, what you about to be on or whatever? She's like, yeah, I'm about to be with my friend or whatever. I was like, all right, so you don't want to come to Mother's with us? She was like, no, I can't leave or whatever. I was like, all right, bet. Let me get your number so I can hit you up later. She was like, all right, that's cool with me. Put a number in my phone. And I was like, so what you want for tomorrow? She's like, I'm not doing anything before the evening. I was like, all right, I'll hit you sometime like 3 o'clock or whatever. She was like,
and
right,
what
cool.
time is it at this point?
Probably like 2 o'clock.
Oh, damn. Okay, you still early. All right.
Yeah, so we getting ready to head to Mother's at that point. But the thing that killed me is that I also told the other chick that I was dancing with too that I was going to meet up with her today.
Oh, you
because
I
got both of their numbers.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm like right now, I'm like, fuck.
But I think that's already been decided. No, that's been decided for you, bro. One was decent minus, dude. one was fairy tale, and the other was One Piece.
Nah, bro. That's one was. If you wanted to compare it to
manga
to shows, because fairy tale is like low key a decent shit.
So what are humongous friends? Is what you're trying to say?
Goodness gracious.
And I guess Attack on Titan would be like a shit.
Yeah.
And maybe One Piece would be like a decent as hell. Toriko.
Damn. Wait, did you say Attack on Titan's a shit?
Yep.
Yes, he does.
That's what he said. Yep, I just said.
All right. Well, anyways,
motherfuckers really about to hate me now.
Yeah, we just leave that alone.
Of course, Toriko automatically gets the lit. One Punch Man gets the lit. So those are both at equal terms. I don't know what would be at the decent level. Maybe Naruto.
I could say that. I'd give Naruto a decent.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd give higher than that. Decent minus.
What would you do if when you're talking to a girl, right? She bad, but then she'd be like, you get on the subject of anime and stuff like that. Be like, oh, I like Naruto. She'd be like, oh, I like Naruto too. My favorite character is Kabuto. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna leave.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm disrespectfully gonna walk off.
Wait, what's her rating again?
She like an 8-9. But her favorite character is Kabuto. I'm out.
That would drop her to a 7, so still okay.
That's a drop her to a 4.
This says
that means you have a shitty attitude.
No, this says something serious.
I just want to talk to her about Naruto.
This says something serious about her personality, though. This is showing.
That means she's low key a mess fan too.
This means that this might be a warning because. How is Kabuto? He's thirsty as fuck for Orochimaru.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, she'd be
so
very
if this
needy.
is her favorite character, she probably has some liking to Kabuto.
Oh, that is true in this story.
That's a clear warning.
I relate to him.
That's valid.
Get the fuck out that situation, bro.
It wouldn't be no long term nothing.
I don't know, bro. You give her a D one time.
You give her a D one time, that's a wrap.
Next you know she's out your crib.
Black Widow. She gonna cross her legs. Child.
Black Widow. Next you know she's chopping your dick off, bro.
Yeah.
Don't
and
do
you got
it,
a kid.
G. Don't do it.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't no square. I like to take risks.
You keep your risk on.
I mean, you took it to the same guy who was hitting the chick raw, who ended up getting pregnant at some point later, whatever. But
wait, what?
I didn't tell you about my pregnancy.
Dude, next time on the Decent Podcast. Gramps tells us a story about. Gee, that's too many guys. Hey, Gramps, write these stories down, bro. We gonna have story time for at least like a few episodes,
we
bro.
Gonna record this one.
This is YouTube only content.
This is gonna
right
be on
here.
the vlog. We recorded it out. Best believe.
Hashtag story time with Gramps, bro. Oh my god.
Age, G.
Share for the Snapchat if we ever revive that shit. But anyways. Alright.
But yeah, I guess I'll end it right there or whatever. Nothing too huge happens for the rest of the night except for I guess the fact that
you can get back home to
my coworker disappeared at some point, so I don't know if he died or whatever.
He went somewhere.
You'll see him.
Oh yeah, but also at one point while he was in his random hump mode, he at some point got down on his knees and put his face in some girl's place out of nowhere. I couldn't believe my eyes.
And by place, you mean vagina.
Yes.
Just want to confirm that that's what you meant.
She just standing there dancing. He just gets on his knees and just fucking stuffs his face. He grabs her legs and stuffs his face in there.
That's not safe.
I'm looking at Jack like, bro, did you just see this shit?
And her face was...
She just stood there and took it, bro.
What?
She must have been enjoying that shit.
I'm over like, this is Trump.
Or something was up in there.
This is what Trump has done to us.
This is what Trump does. Grab him. Grab him.
That's crazy.
Except instead of grabbing him with his hand, he's grabbing him with his face and biting it in the pussy.
Oh my
goodness gracious.
Yeah, bro, it's real out here.
Even the squad was just like, okay.
That's funny because just earlier that day, I was at the gym and I saw a chick walking past with a picket sign that says "pussy grabs back" or whatever, and it was just.
What does that mean?
All I'm gonna say is
you just get straight sucked into this.
All I'm gonna say is it made me think about a potential movie called "Attack of the Pussy."
That's scary.
It grabs back.
Man.
I mean, have you ever seen this one movie where fuck? All right, no, that's enough. We gotta get to the
Let's get.
Oh my god!
Let's get to the main subject at hand because I'm gonna be fucking talking forever, man.
Real All right, let's move on to some decent news. This is a part of
Let us know if you want to hear more Gramps stories.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, man.
Story time is probably gonna be a regular thing.
I'm ready.
My body is ready.
Yo, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video. If you want to hear some more content, check out our other videos on the channel, or you can check out our podcast, The Decent Podcast, where we talk about all this and more. Links to all of our social media will be in the description box below. In the meantime, in between time, I gotta go get something to eat. I'm out of here. Peace.
I want it all. I said I'm mentally tough. Oh, what you thought I would quit? Even on days when I feel at my worst, I will get off my ass and then get back to work. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self. By yourself, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna get it for you. Better go ahead and get it by your motherfucking self, nigga. Ain't no damn excuses. All of those are useless. I don't ever use it. Don't ever confuse it, love.